Well, I think part of the big reason is that we're in Silicon Valley, and we have most of our stores in the Bay Area, so there's a lot of technology folks who come in and drink a lot of coffee, especially the engineers, to kind of keep on going. So that's a big part of it.
The all-nighters. Why for you? I mean, you typically invest in technology companies.
Oh, yes. This is my first venture outside of technology, and I'll tell you my story. I love coffee. I'm one of those, tech guys that loves coffee. I have a problem, though. I can't drink anything caffeinated anymore. So I have decaf, and that's like really being a loser, because you go into stores and nobody has a lot of choices. And my son told me about Philz, and he said, there's this great place you got to try. So he brought me a cup from Philz into one of our meetings. I took a sip, and I said, you put cream in this, because I drink my coffee black. He goes, I did not. I was like, wow, that's pretty damn
So it was the quality of the product. Because I feel like there's more to it, though. There's more about the connection between technology and
well, it's also
businesses.
Disruptive. Anyway, there's well,
let's talk about what's disruptive.
I think that we possess a lot of the similar values that some technology companies do. So our philosophy is that the best coffee in the world is the coffee that comes to your taste. And our concept is one of...
Wait, the best coffee in the world comes to your taste?
The best coffee in the world is the coffee that comes to each person's individual's taste. Everybody's different. So we have the platform for customization and personalization. We don't even do espresso out of stores because we believe sometimes it's not about what you do, it's about what you don't do. So we want to focus on doing a few things really well, and every cup is handcrafted, and we convert thousands of latte drinkers and espresso drinkers into Philz drinkers every few months.
The one problem I have that I bet you have a solve for is it takes too long for me. I'm always running from place to place, and I go in there and then I have to wait a little longer.
Indeed, caffeinated people can be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Well, so I think that it doesn't take that long. It could take 3 to 4 or 5 minutes for a cup. If there's a long line, which there usually is long lines at their store, then it may take a little bit longer than that. And there's opportunities for efficiencies, but we optimize for quality, not efficiency. However, we do recognize that some folks don't have time. So what we have is an app where you can order ahead, where you can pre-order and prepay while you're just getting up from your bed, choose the blend you want, choose when you want to pick it up, and it's all fully paid for, and you walk into the order ahead counter. It's like a Philz Express station in a way, and more of our stores are having that option. So you walk in and you walk out. It's a 2-second visit.
That's awesome. Now I need as a runner to come to
So now we're...
So you don't have to get out of bed now? It is interesting, though. It's also interesting to watch this explosion because, like my favorite coffee, Cafe Roma in North Beach, no offense, it's just Tony Diaz. He's doing a great job up there. Limited number of stores and so on. You guys are blowing up. Blue Bottle, of course, is having the same sort of slow food movement. But at the same time, we see this explosion in coffee that I personal opinion, think is crummy. The Cory Green Mountain stuff is selling like the machines are selling like crazy, and it's over 20% of the coffee consumed in America now. Toss in freeze-dried Folgers, another non-fresh coffee thing, and that's the biggest chunk of the coffee market. More people are drinking sort of instant coffee kind of things as opposed to the slow coffee movement that you guys are part of.
There's no doubt there's a shift in kind of the coffee industry, and it's kind of defined into waves. The first wave being kind of the Maxwell House, the Folgers, the second wave being the Starbucks, the Peets, and the third wave being some of the folks you've mentioned, like Intelligentsia, Blue Bottle, and...
Throwing Stumptown on there.
Stumptown, and we're sometimes in that category. And the big differentiator between the second wave and the third wave is an elevation of quality and a care for quality, and it's not mostly about efficiency. The other thing is a little bit more transparency.
And how are you going to scale? Like, what's interesting as I hear you say that is that works when you're boutique-ish.
Yes.
But and I think Starbucks probably felt they were in that excellent era at one time, and then they scaled.
Howard Schultz would describe it as such.
So how do you keep that as you get big?
There's a fundamental difference between us and those folks. And by those folks, I mean, it could be second wave, it could be third wave, but the difference and what we believe we're in is in the people's business. So while we possess the traits of quality and care with the beans, with the craft, with the people, it's really about the experience. And it's friendly, and it's welcoming, and it's warm. So it's not really about demographics for Philz, it's about psychographics.
Well, to that point, I wonder if and it's not just about coffee, it's about sort of what customer experiences we get, and that technology can change that speed thing. But I wonder if the wait, is part of the experience, and part of the good part about the experience, and sort of balances out the immediacy of the caffeine rush and the speed.
We love technology. We have a digital department that's very innovative, and we have a great roadmap of awesome ideas we want to implement. But we never start with technology. Technology is a tool. We start with people, and we may come to the point where we decide that technology may help us optimize a certain experience for the customer or our team members, because we treat our team members like our customers because they're the most important people. You got to be able to sell it in before you can sell it out. So we also focus heavily on creating a great experience for our team members.